Welcome everybody. We're going to spend a relaxing day here on the holiday weekend, just seeing what we can find in these old Tennessee woods. So y'all stick around and let's get started. See what we got here. That looks like an old spent bullet of some kind. It ain't nothing real old, but it's an old spent bullet. Alright, moving on. Maybe this is an old one. Got the signs of it. This is an old one. Let me clean it up a little bit. About rusted away. This is an old Peters. I know it. If you can see it. Yep, that's an old one. I'm not sure, there's so many different brands of these. I know Peters went away 70, 80 years ago, they got bought out. But that's a nice one. I love to collect them. So, we're going to move on. Somebody's been hunting. It ain't fresh, but somebody been hunting it once upon a time. That's history. Moving on. Hopefully it's another shotgun shell. I've been working on them for about, I don't know, 9, 10 months. And I've got probably 250. So, you do the math. They've hunted here for, let's just say 100 years. With the modern shotgun shells, 100 years. And if you shoot 10 times a year in here, 10 times 100, there's a lot of shotgun shells. But I haven't hit it yet. Some of them you'll find right on top of the ground, be 150 years old. Good stuff. So, I'm going to try to order me I've been looking and doing a lot of research. Right there it is. It looks like I don't know, it's a little bitty, one of them little bitty musket balls for small game calibers. Clean it up here a little bit, make sure it's lead. But like I was saying, I've been doing a lot of research, and yeah, this technetics is a good metal detector if you just want to find stuff. But and it does give a good signal on the better stuff. But if you get in with a lot of trash, it can't determine the difference. And that's what I'm wanting to do. Yeah, that's a piece of lead. I don't know, piece of a musket ball or something. If it is, it's a little 30 caliber pistol or a little small game, squirrel hunting, small game. And that was, that's 4 inches in the ground, so what's that tell you? $0.05, aluminum, zinc. Bingo, 12 gauge, Peter's referee, if you can see that. That's a good one. That's old. It's at least 80 years old. That's right off the top of my head. Maybe older. But that's a good old find right there. What kind of mushroom is that? Ain't that weird? All kinds of strange mushrooms here. Hopefully that's a shotgun shell. Nope, it's a gold silver dollar. That's what it is. There's your shotgun shell. Moving on. Reads just like a shotgun shell. I'm just searching for history. Well, I haven't hit it yet. Gotta dig a little bit. Yep. Old shotgun shell. Nope, 12 gauge Winchester New Rival. There's that old guy that likes to hunt them New Rivals 100 years ago. This shell here is probably the most popular that I've found in these old ridge since I started hunting them. Whoever hunted with this really liked this brand. This thing will focus. He really liked that brand. I probably found 28 or 30 of them at least. So that is a good find. A lot of people hate these shotgun shells. Think that's the worst thing in the world. Just pitch them away. Not me. I love them. It's history. They're easy to date. And I love to collect them. So we're moving on. Right here's what they've been hunting. Old Chestnut Oak. It's probably been dead for 20, 30 years. Laying on the ground. But this is what they've been hunting. That sucker's probably 100, 150 years old at least before it died. So, moving on. Something close right there. I think it's a shotgun shell or nothing. Probably barbed wire. I find more barbed wire than the hardware store got. What did I tell you? Never ceases to amaze me. This place is the worst I ever seen. This old ridge. You take over the last 200 years, they've had fence on top of fence on top of fence, this way, that way, change of hands. Next generation, they put fences up this way. Next generation puts them up this way. It's everywhere in this big long ridge. All right, moving on. More fencing, I'd say. We'll find out. If I can get down here. Nope, right there it flipped up. There's a shotgun shell. It's not, well, it may be 40 to 50 years old. It's got a plastic, it's not paper. But see how the metal's deteriorated on it? They don't make the shotgun shells like they did 100 years ago. They was about pure brass, and the paper went away, but the metal never went away. Well, see these, the metal's going away. Now this may be back in the 80s, maybe back in the 70s, even the 60s, but I don't think it's that old because it's not all the way rusted away. If it'd been that old, it's probably back in the 80s or something. So that just goes to show you that these newer shotgun shells will not last like the ones that's 100 years ago or more. They don't make them out of pure brass anymore. They make them out of some kind of alloy that they just do not last. So we're moving on. $5 of zinc aluminum. That's what I'm saying. You can't distinguish which is which. Another old bullet, spent bullet. I'd say them's modern bullets. We're moving on. See what that is. Nothing there. Don't get pissed off, this detector. Well, where'd it go? Okay. This Garrett don't lie to you. There it is, shotgun shell. Shotgun shell, that's what I want. It's hard to find in fence stakes. Like I said, when these thickets die down, I could get back at these good places I found back in these good old spots. It's just too thick, too tick infested yet. I'm at the edge of this bad stuff. This is a Western Expert. Like another one I found earlier. You can see that. Yep. 12 gauge Western Expert. Well, guys, you can see I'm trying to get in these fields, but it's so growed up, and if you did find anything, you'd have to have a weed eater to cut your way into it. But anyway, we'll get into this after a couple of frosts lay this down, and they bush hog it here on this farm. We'll get down in that. But I thank y'all for watching today. We're going to keep going deeper and deeper back in these old woods. I know there's a lot of secrets to be had here. So, y'all be patient with me. I appreciate y'all watching. So, y'all take care, and I'll see you next time.